And you just started off doing freestyle videos?
Yeah, just started out doing freestyle videos on Instagram and Twitter, and people would always engage in them and like ask for more. So at some point, I finally ended up putting out a mixtape. My first mixtape was Art of the Hustle, and after that, it was just up. Yeah.
Do you remember the first freestyle video that you had that went viral?
Damn. The very first one. Damn, I don't know because I didn't did a lot. I'm not gonna even lie and say I remember because I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw recently went viral on Twitter. Over 3 million views on this freestyle.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like, really, it hit 1 million in under 24. You know, wow. That was crazy. So that's been being talked about lately.
He do it be extra. I got on Givenchy, Chanel, and Margiela.
All right, peace, y'all. Peace. So, in this video, I'm gonna be talking about an artist that goes by the name of Erica Banks. All right, now, some of y'all may not know who Erica Banks is. She's very like underground. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put her in the mainstream category, but she's very underground, and she has a large fan base. All right. And I want to talk about some crazy things that happened in her career. Now, I tell y'all all the time, a lot of this stuff has to happen in order for you to reach certain levels, all right, in the music business. Okay, every last person has to do this, all right? Every last person, whether you man or female, it don't matter. This stuff has to happen. Now, Erica Banks started rapping in 2018. All right. And she started off doing these little freestyles and stuff like that, right? But her story is very similar to Megan Thee Stallion's. All right. Now, I'm not sure if she looked up to Megan Thee Stallion, but from my understanding, they both were signed to the record label 1501. Okay, now that record label 1501 is owned by a guy named Carl Crawford, all right, who played in the league before, if I'm not mistaken. Now, the whole story goes is that, you know, Carl Crawford found her rapping on SoundCloud, you know what I'm saying? She was doing her little freestyle videos and signed her to his label, all right? Same process as Megan Thee Stallion. Now, what's so ironic is that her and Megan kind of have, you know, the same upbringing and story. All right. Megan Thee Stallion, once she signed to 1501, you know, she lost her mother. Okay. Now, Erica Banks has a similar story. All right. Where they went to a pool party. Her and a friend went to a pool party hosted by Carl Crawford. Okay. And her friend at the party ended up dying. Now, a woman by the name of Milagro, okay, who was playing a major part in exposing Megan Thee Stallion in her lies with Tory Lanez, had actually beef with Erica Banks, right? And kind of explained the story of how her and Erica Banks was going at it. Now, check this out.
Erica Banks don't like me because there were some deaths at an event that she was at. And I investigated that and had a close rapport with, you know, loved ones of hers, the woman that ended up passing away. And I really fought really hard to help that family find out what happened to their loved one. And in doing so, there were some questions that arose, and there were some people that needed to be called to the motherfucking carpet about it. And that wasn't a me wanting to have a moment. That was a I I'm aligned in my thought process. I feel like something's wrong here as well. And so Erica Banks don't like me because I basically fought for the loved ones of the woman that passed away, and really fought to help in any way that I could facilitate anything that meant getting answers for the family about her death. So that's why Erica Banks don't like me. Erica Banks was over there keeping shoes and keeping Apple watches, and the family won't they dead love they loved ones. She don't want to give it back and all that kind of shit. Like lowbrow, lowbrow. Mhm, mhm. I'll tell you why I bitch in her feelings. Probably because I stood on business. Probably because a bitch like me said, "Nah, I ain't going for that." Only time I get in trouble is standing up for other fucking people. And you might feel like you ain't got in trouble for standing up for no fucking body. Bitch. You get in trouble because how you do the call it what the fuck you want, bitch. But don't call me no hoe. I don't even have a dick and balls. I got heavier dick and balls than you. You hoes. Joe Budden. You can record that. I'll say it again though, because I ain't scary like you hoes.
Now the story goes was that Erica Banks and her friend went to a pool party, right? And her friend, drowned in the pool. Now, I don't know. Nobody went in to apparently help her, you know what I'm saying, and get her out the water. It's always some drowning stuff. It's always some drowning stuff that goes on with this type of nonsense. So I don't put it past her, that she let her friend, end her life like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Then to keep the woman's belongings is like, that's some real spiritual nonsense right there. You know what I'm saying? Now, since then, Erica Banks has been making music. She gets a lot of views on her songs, you know what I'm saying? But she has left the 1501 record label along with Megan Thee Stallion.
Erica not even making no money for me to take. I was surprised just as y'all is to hear. We greedy and we stealing money. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Cause last I checked, we 500,000 in the hole with Warner. And I ain't gonna even get on the other one, what they owe. Cause I know, I'll be in court saying that I was bullying and all that type of shit. I wake up to shit every time. Dissing the label. What the label do? The label didn't do nothing. We was pushing and getting behind everything. The group of people that do attack me, those are the people that want to see it from the beginning anyway. So any little thing happen, y'all like excited about it. And y'all like, oh yeah, see it's him. No, it's not me, bro. What you mean? All I do is get them to a level to, they get to a level to, they probably need higher management and new stuff. I want to be like Megan so much to where she do everything she do. So she just think this is another thing that she's supposed to do because she saw Megan do it. And I'm not here trying to bash my artists or talk about them because I know y'all be quick to say, oh, he bashes artists, don't go over the 1501. And usually, this kind of stuff, when they lash out like this, it causes me business, and this is why I'm speaking out because, these female rapper girls come on here and they can just yell out anything they want about me. And then it hurts my business because people don't want to sign with us, People don't want to sign with us. They listen to this stuff that y'all say on here and they actually believe it, and then they don't want to sign with 1501, and my business take a hit on some dumb shit, But I just got to keep playing my part to say my side.
Now, here's the thing, right? She signed to a major label. Okay, she signed to a major label as of last year. I believe she signed with Arista Records, which I thought went out of business, but apparently they rebranded themselves and came back, right? But here's the wild part. Now, I don't really know too much about her. Like, I've heard a few songs from her, but when I tried to find some interviews, only thing I could find was her talking about her BBL experience. All right, and she really has nothing to offer to the industry besides, warp the minds of gold digging women. Okay, that's just my opinion. Now, if you listen to Erica Banks, I'm not throwing a jab at you. I'm just, letting it be known that that's who she caters to, right? Now, what I will say is this. I find this to be very ironic that, she had to go out and create an OnlyFans and posted herself naked online. Now, I'm not going to play this video because I don't want to show you guys any nudity, but when you start to see a lot of these artists, put themselves at this point where they're down bad, you know what I'm saying, and they have to sell their bodies, literally sell their bodies, you know what I'm saying, you got to think about this. Now, when it comes to the music business, I want to just give y'all a jewel before I end the video. When it comes to the music business, whether you're a female or male, right, it's very important that you stay clear from things like this. But the average female that doesn't do these things will not go up in their career. Okay, it's just the facts of the matter. Most women that do not partake in this type of behavior won't go up in their career. And it's so sad because for the most part, a lot of women will sacrifice their bodies and do all of these things and still won't go anywhere. Okay? Still won't go anywhere because it's just like you have to be handpicked. So you got people out here willing to sell their soul, sacrifice their friends, for fame and fortune, and it's not even guaranteed that you're gonna even be famous. You know what I'm saying? That just throws me off all the time with these people. So when I had saw this, I just wanted to share this with y'all. Like, even the low level people get involved in this. You get what I'm saying? Even the low level ones get involved in this nonsense. So you have to be very aware and stay clear of people that are overly ambitious. You know what I'm saying? People that will set you up in a heartbeat just to go to the next level. All right. So with that being said, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm going to get to some more content for y'all shortly. All right. Peace.